Hello everyone, the first 5 MCC Pride 22 teams have been announced and I'm going to go through all of them. This time it's not from who's most likely to least likely to win because they're all pretty average. So I'm just going to go through all of them and what I think about them. So the first team is the Red Rapids with Dream, George, Carl and Foolish Gamers. Now this isn't necessarily a strong team but not a weak team either. It is kind of average. Dream just came off of a first place event, which is really good for him. And this team I'm expecting will place top half. And the next team is Orange Ocelots with the return of Illumina, one of my favorite MCC players. Now for this team, I don't think it's as powerful as the last team, but it is pretty powerful, with Illumina being one of the strongest players this season. And In the Littlewood being pretty good, the same as Sniffrish. And Elena, while being necessarily like a bottom player, usually like in the bottom half, she could pop off considering this isn't a competitive event, it is MCC Pride and it's for fun. Next it's the Yellow Yaks, it's Major, Green, Shovel and Gemini T. Now this I actually think is the most powerful team so far from the first 5 teams, because Major, Green, Shovel and Gemini are all pretty good players, with Major being the best out of the 4. And Green not being bad at all, always having a pop-off event. Shovel and Gemini are pretty good. They're not as good as Major and Green, but they are really good in their own rights. So this team I'm expecting to come first or second depending on the next 5 teams. Next it's the Lime Llamas with Curtsy, Spifey, Punk and Eret. Now this is also a more powerful team from the bunch, with Curtsy being a really good player, Spifey not being half bad himself, Punk being pretty good and Eret being decent. Now this team I could see coming to Dodgeball with the last team, but that all depends on the last 5 teams, and I really hope Techno is in the last 5 teams because he is not in the first 5. And now the Green Geckos, a very exciting team. It has Valkyrie, Ludwig, Sykkuno and Laserbeam, a bunch of YouTube streamers, and none of them really play Minecraft that much, so this will be a really interesting team to watch. With all of them having like minimal knowledge to the event, I doubt it'll come top 5, but who knows, they might surprise us all, and I'll definitely be watching one of their POVs after the event so that I can see how well they did. Remember to like and subscribe to see more MCC content and the next 5 teams tomorrow. See ya.